Louisiana, around 50 miles southwest of New Orleans. It serves as a parish seat.
Close
the city
to Baton
has rich
Rouge.
cultural heritage. We got your son. Brother, he's straight out here. Brother, watch over us. Long live Youngin Kane. Now, I wanted to show you guys a picture of Vincent and his car because...
Yo, what's going on YouTube? What's going on? We're back with another banger. Yes, sir. Today's video, we got Louisiana mom killed less than 24 hours after helping police arrest her son for murder. Jeez, bruh. This is spooky, bruh. Your mom snitched on you for murder and then she gets killed less than 24 hours for helping the police for your murder. To solve a murder. This shit right here is crazy, bro. So if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button to join the journey into 2025. Let's see where we can take this channel. You feel me? That being said, let's see what the family TV has to say in this case, man. Let's get it.
Nobody wins when the family feels.
Tell me that you love me when you really don't. Don't say that you gon' ride when you really won't. I want a hug, I want some love, sometimes I really don't. I'm just
okay, hold on.
No love, that's why my feelings gone. Don't say that I can call when I really can't. Don't say that you be down when you really ain't. You got the side, that's one of my pride, but shit, I'm knowing I can't. Your mouth said it, but your heart never felt the same.
What I seen, they don't know what I witnessed. They don't know I watched Big Bro cook up that dope in the kitchen. I wouldn't focus, was tripping. Clutching poles with extensions. Youngin' been staying out the way and he been home for a minute. Know some niggas probably wanna take my dome if I'm slipping.
You got in my car and left them drugs in my car?
Hold on.
Hell no. No, remember you said you was like, oh, I'm gonna leave these drugs in your car. Remember you said that? What the fucking about? Yeah, he said he left. It's his shit.
Fam, normally, I don't give my opinion on these stories. But when it comes to a story like this, it hits me differently. I come from that background. So it's not much you can tell me to make me think otherwise that you're a sucker. If you killing an innocent woman in her 70s for being a citizen because you want to live by that street code, in real life you're a female dog and every bone in you is soft. And trust me, that's me being YouTube friendly. Family, today we talk about a mom who pled for her son to turn himself in and gave his location up after he was wanted for murder. In return, she was stabbed to death by her own nephew who was upset for giving up his location, which happened.
Yo, you're telling me that the nephew stabbed the grandma for snitching on her son for murder? My nigga, now y'all both in there for murder. Bro, are you fucking serious? Yeah, you could have been mad, you could have did all this shit, but you wanted to be a street nigga and be like, oh, rats get, but your own grandma, nigga, your own grandma that really can't defend herself, and you stabbed her to death? Oh, when you get in prison, my nigga, watch, bro. Watch when they find out you killed your grandma that was a 70-year-old lady. Watch what they do to you, my nigga. Oh my goodness.
Happened less than 48 hours of her making a Facebook post, which we'll later read, and her adopted son being turned in, having her blood spilled for retaliation. Today we go over this story, go over the details, expose the clowns, and most of all, pay our respect to the victims. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I won't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. Fam, today we visit a place called Houma, Louisiana, located in Terrebonne Parish in southern Louisiana, around 50 miles southwest of New Orleans. It serves as a parish seat.
Close
the city
to Baton
has
Rouge.
rich cultural heritage, influenced by Creole, Cajun, and Native American, with a population of around 33,000 people, making it one of the larger cities in the region, causing a huge gap between wealthy, rich, and poor. Born as an orphan, an owner was a kid who went by the name of Joseph Paul Williams, but at 2 years old, he would be adopted by a lady named Joyce Williams, now 75 years old in 2025.
75?
Now, Ms. Williams was a single mom.
So she was 74 when she passed?
To look good for Joseph as he got older and realized that Ms. Williams had took him in at 2 years old. But as he got older, he shifted towards the streets, and Ms. Williams no longer had control of her adopted son. And on the very first day of 2025, according to Houma Police Department, Ms. Williams' adopted son had committed a murder alongside a female. It was a Wednesday, January 1st, 2025. HPD had reported that officers responded to the 2600.
Yo, so she was 75 when she passed. Oh, you a straight bitch. She was 75 years old and you stabbed your own grandmother? What? Are you? Bro.
100 block of Bryant Street at
That's
around
crazy,
1:22
bro.
p.m. where they found 31-year-old Tyson Vincent with multiple gunshot wounds. He was pronounced deceased at the scene. May he rest in peace and love
That's
condolences
crazy.
to his family. Fam, there's a picture of Vincent at his Crown Victoria. When he lost his life, his brother went to Facebook and posted the picture and said the following: "My blood brother, get your rest. Watch over the family. We got your son. Brother, he's straight out here. Brother, watch over us. Long live Youngin Kane." Now, I wanted to show you guys a picture of Vincent and his car, because according to HPD, that's the same car he lost his life in, a Crown White Victoria. They said their initial investigation
What?
shows that
Hold
Vincent
on.
was sitting in his car when 27-year-old Joseph Paul Williams and 20-year-old Aja Rittenhouse had approached the vehicle. As Joseph let off multiple rounds, striking Vincent as he pled for help before the two ran away. Now, Rittenhouse, the female suspect, she was arrested the same day, as mentioned, 20 years old, and she agreed with the authorities that everything that we just mentioned was correct. But for almost 2 weeks, authorities couldn't locate the alleged trigger man, Joseph Williams. So at first they raided his mom's house,
What the
which was
fuck?
the same day Rittenhouse was arrested. But he wasn't home. But his mom, Ms. Williams, she went to Facebook and made this post the day her house was raided. "Good morning, world. This morning I was woke up by the city police and task force.
Come
They were
on.
looking for Joe
That's
and not
it.
me. And they put me on Facebook. But when something happened in their family, I don't put no one on Facebook. Instead of Facebooking the things that happen, you are put in consideration of how the person may feel at the time and go to see if anything you can do to comfort them. I got woke up out my sleep not knowing what in the world was going on in this world, and I was weak. I'm not upset for what happened, but it hurts me. I apologize for the grammar." But with still no word the next day or where Joseph was at, Ms. Williams went to Facebook on January 3rd, 2025 and wrote the following: "Good morning. I'm
Alright,
coming
but-
asking for prayers first. Then I'm coming to ask my son."
Yeah, but another thing that grandma shouldn't have did though, like for real, she should have never went to Facebook. Basically, I'm just guessing. We obviously gonna finish the video, but before he starts reading this, I'm guessing she said, "I'm asking for prayers," but because basically she's saying she's about to snitch on her son and give him up. But why would you put it out there on Facebook and letting the world know that you about to snitch on your son because he murdered somebody? You feel me? It's crazy. It's just crazy, bro. It's just crazy. To me, what some people do is crazy, bro. It don't matter how old you are, bro. Like this right now, this right here on the screen should have never been on the internet. Should have never been posted. If she really wanted to just snitch on her son because she felt some type of way, you feel me? She should have just let the police know anonymously, let them come get him, and just, kept it moving with her life. You feel me? And went to church and repented every day. If that was the case, she shouldn't have went on the internet and tried to repent and get other people's prayers, trying to really get like, what is the word for it? It was on the tip of my tongue. It literally just blanked. But try to feel better from other people's responses. You feel me? So, this should have never been posted. Let's get it.
Son Joseph Paul Williams to turn yourself in. If you don't know how to turn yourself in, try to find
Yes, sir.
Jerome Barker. Try to find a pastor or even call me, and I will try to meet you halfway. I love you as a child. You came into my life at 2.5 years old. I raised you as my child. But I want to let the world know, when your children get grown and walk out the door, you cannot say my child did not do anything. Whatever they have done, you are still their parents. You still have feelings. But I asked Joseph to give up himself. Do not get anyone else in trouble. Do I say like Beretta? If you can't do the time, don't do the damn crime. There's no periods, fam, until the very end. So excuse me if I'm doing.
She ain't lying on what she's saying. She literally preaching. Especially when it said, just Joseph to give him up, just like no one else. Just trouble to do like I say, like Beretta. If you can't do the time, then don't do the damn crime. Straight up. If you can't do the time, then don't do the damn crime. Like straight up. You feel me? But she should have still never posted this, bro. I still stand on what I said in the beginning. Let's get it.
On the runoff sentence, I'm trying my best. Ms. Williams, continue. And I'm asking you this one more time. Give it up. Give up. You're
Shit,
wrong
hit
for
me
this.
now.
You have no right to live. If you don't want to live, that's your problem. But hey, at the end of the day, it comes down to you giving up your life. You're gonna live alone. You come down taking a life, and they take your life today. I'll bury you tomorrow. That's how much I love you. That's how much I want you to get off this earth to be a problem for someone else. You have taken a father from his child. You don't know how bad it hurts me, but God will and must be and get it done. But then Miss Williams wouldn't make another post until 2 weeks later. At this time, her son still has yet to be found. But on January 15, 2025, she went to Facebook and wrote the following. My son gave himself up today. Now I can rest as a mother, and I'm sorry for what he had done, taking a father from his child and his mother. Joseph, I'm sorry. I tried to raise you the best way I know how. Now, you're on your own. But unfortunately, little did Miss Williams know, that would be her last Facebook post. After her blood nephew would take matters into his own hands. A man in his 40s, because he disagreed with Miss Williams helping authorities locate her son Joseph. Now before we go into details about what he did, let's talk about the arrest of Joseph. According to HPD, they say they responded to the area of East Street after receiving information regarding locations and the whereabouts of Joseph P. Williams. An unknown source, who the nephew claimed to be his mother, provided crucial information that led officers to the whereabouts of Williams. He was taken into custody without incident and transported to the Parish Criminal Justice Complex. Joseph P. Williams has been booked and has been housed for his outstanding warrant on charges of second-degree murder and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. The HPD had thanked the community as well as released this photo. Now here's the key information that I must give you guys. This guy who we about to introduce is Miss Williams' nephew, but it's Joseph's biological brother. He's identified as 45-year-old Gregory Gaither. January 16, 2024, HPD have responded to a call of a stabbing on Isabel Street at around 10 a.m., which happens to be the home of Miss Williams. When officers arrived inside the home, they found Joyce Williams, 75 years old, with stab wounds. Miss Williams was taken to an area hospital where she later died. May she rest in peace. I love condolences to her family. Police say Miss Williams was in the argument with her nephew Gregory at the time of the stabbing. During the fight, police say Gregory had struck her and stabbed Miss Williams multiple times. But Gregory stayed on the scene until police arrived and was taken into custody without incident, according to authorities.
I want to say something else.
Gregory has been booked in the same criminal justice complex as his brother, Terrebonne Parish, for one count of second-degree murder. Crazy story to say the least. Once again, rest in peace to all the victims that we talked about in this story. But man,
now y'all in there together, bro.
That situation crushed me. She was just being a mother. And the fact that in 2025, we still not at least keeping the older generation off limits. It hurts me. It really does. As far as the brothers,
it's crazy,
whatever happened to them, happens to them. And there's more developed fam, you know I'm going to keep you guys updated. Send 11 prayers to all the families. Fam, it's time for you guys to talk to me in the comments.
Bruh, this is crazy, bruh. Rest in peace and condolences to her family. And them two, shit, they deserve the max time they can get. You feel me? That being said, don't forget to that big red subscribe button and that like button to see where we go into 2025. And I'll catch you on the next one. We